Ghost Punch!
Ghost Punch. Welcome to
What?
the Ghost Punch
Yeah, baby.
podcast. Episode
Yeah,
one.
baby. Yeah,
It's
baby.
it's me. It's Robbie, and I'm here with my co-host of Ghost Punch,
Mm-hmm.
Kevin.
Howdy do.
And yeah, we just thought we'd sit down, have a little bit of a chat, and
Mm-hmm.
get some interesting conversations out the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Um. Yeah.
uh so you you
This
had
is my
any
first time meeting you too, Robbie. Right?
yeah, this is our
Yeah,
first
it's our
time.
first time meeting up
This
too.
is our
So it's
first
like
time
it's like a new
meeting.
experience for
They
both
kind
of us
of
too. It's gonna get a little bit awkward just because I don't know this guy. But
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is our first time meeting. That's why, if there's some awkward silences or anything, just move past it. We are speaking to each other for the first time.
Yeah.
Um you had any good sandwiches lately?
Sandwiches. Yesterday I got a panini sandwich. It was
Panini.
like $8. Yeah.
$8.
It
Actually,
was
that's
eight
not. That's
bucks.
not. That's not. It depends.
It
I
was
guess it
really
depends how
mid. It's a
it was mid.
really mid
Okay.
sandwich. It was like not deserving of $8,
It
but I
was a
was
mid
hungry.
sandwich. Okay.
It's like school food. It's school food in the cafeteria. Is school food. They always
Yeah.
overcharge you. They always fucking
Yeah,
overcharge
that's
you.
true. At our high school, they sold paninis and stuff. But I don't think they were nearly that expensive. Like, I think all of our food
I'm
was
telling
pretty
you,
reasonably priced for what they were.
it's the Biden
Oh,
economy.
it's the Biden economy.
It's the
Yeah.
Biden economy.
Sleepy Joe, he kind of
Joenomics,
is.
Bidenomics, not for me.
Bidenomics, yeah. Yes,
Bidenomics.
Sleepy Joe's Bidenomics, they really are.
Yeah, making my
This.
panini sandwich cost $8.
Yeah. This is just like when Michelle Obama made all the food healthy.
Oh yeah, I wanted my fucking beer and pizza for
Yeah,
school
your
lunch, bro.
beer and pizza.
Beer
Honestly,
and pizza.
I wanted like a full 3-course meal with unlimited IPA on draft.
Yeah. Oh my god. I feel like American schools are so funny because like you could just buy Pizza Hut in
Yeah,
cafeterias and
what's
McDonald's.
that's so weird for me. Like all of ours was like cooked in in the school. Like you would see them working like the lunch ladies and stuff. You'd see them working like all day cooking shit. Like
Right.
I
Yeah.
mean
Those cafeteria ladies, they don't want to do a damn thing.
they are honestly they are kind of leeches on the economy, lunch ladies.
They are. They are.
I think lunch ladies
Yeah.
should all be fired.
Yeah, I think at this point they just have the job because the school feel bad.
Mm. Yeah, like they've had them for so long and now we've like grown out of the need for them. But we
Yeah.
can't fire them because that would kind of ruin them. So
Yeah. Speaking about cafeteria ladies, you know what kind of lady I want in my life, Robbie?
what kind of lady do you like?
I want me a big, buff, muscular woman in
Yeah,
my life.
yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
would you if you had a big buff muscular woman in your life? Can you describe in detail what you would want her to do to you?
Oh, I want her to come home and be like, "Yo, is the food ready?" And I'll be like, "Yeah." And then she'll eat the rice, and the rice is hard and chewy, and then she'll slam me against the wall and goes, "Eat this fucking rock," and that's how your rice tastes like.
Yeah,
And as I'm eating the rock, my teeth is getting like chipped
yeah,
away.
yeah. And
But
then
like, but like, but like, she's forcing it on me, like she's
yeah,
forcing me to
yeah,
eat this rock. She's like
yeah.
making me like
And then
forcibly chew.
like maybe you overcook a steak a little bit and she
Yeah.
puts her cigarette out on your eye. Yeah. So like that
Speaking
burn you
about
feel,
hot
that's what that fucking
subjects.
steak felt. That steak, I bought that steak and look, that's what you did to it. You burnt it and now I'm burning you. Like that's what she does.
Speaking about like cooking, I was making me a hot chocolate,
Yeah.
and I spilled hot boiling milk all over the kitchen floor. Oh,
It was
you
like the
got a
floor
special
is
guest
lava.
star. Jacob.
Oh,
Guest
hey,
star.
guest star
Jacob.
on the ghost,
Ghost
the ghost
punch. Ghost punch.
punch, ghost
Hey,
punch. This is
Jacob.
Jacob,
We were
Jacob
waiting for
here.
you. Yeah. How's it
Yeah,
going,
how's it
Jacob?
going, Jacob?
What's
Um,
up?
this is where's Jacob? I'm just yeah. How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Here's
I'm doing
Jacob.
great.
Uh,
What?
Yeah.
here's Jacob.
I'm not James.
You're oh shit. Oops. There we go. Um. Yeah. So
Yeah.
so
This room is getting
you ate
kind of stuffy.
good sandwiches lately?
Uh, I had this one. I Pinot Grigio ham with butter. That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Oh.
Like a
How
red.
much was it?
Yeah.
We're talking about the Bidenomics and Sleepy Joe's economy.
Yeah. Yeah. My panini
Uh,
sandwich costed me $8.
Yeah.
I would say that sandwich cost me about 80p. If we
80p?
yeah.
God damn, that
What does that
fucking
mean?
that is like that's probably like $1.20.
Oh yeah.
That's
Okay.
really
Yeah.
cheap.
Yeah. That's a
It was
really cheap.
amazing.
Yeah, goddamn.
Don't let Bidenomics into your
Yeah,
country.
that's I see like see we don't have Bidenomics here. Sleepy Joe isn't ruining our economy. So,
Ew.
Yeah.
uh yeah, we're also talking about how Kevin wants a big buff woman to
Whoa.
abuse him
Whoa.
domestically.
Oh
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
not
Yeah.
no. I deserved it.
Yeah, yeah, he did deserve it. He did
Really?
overcook the rice and steak, so
Yeah.
Oh okay.
he did
It,
kind of deserve it.
Oh real. Real.
But
yeah, but like I want her to come back home like all like dirty from like in my
yeah,
head
from the
canon,
oil
she's like a
rig.
mechanic. She's like a mechanic.
No, she gets home after 2 months away on the oil rig. She's covered in oil and dirt.
Oh wait, my nan
Can you
does this here.
imagine working like 2 months in the oil rig and you don't shower and you come home to be like, yeah.
And then the first meal you have when you get home from the oil rig is overcooked rice and steak.
You fucking bitch. I start
Uh,
breaking like bottles like
yeah.
on my spouse's head.
Are you fighting back?
Oh, where did Jacob go?
Oh, Jacob left. Jacob
Oh,
no
oh,
longer.
guess
He had to go.
yeah.
That was the guest section over.
He didn't even say
That
goodbye.
was the guest section over.
And
We may have
everybody
more
that guy
special
again.
guests. We have some lined up, but that was the first special guest of
Mm-hmm.
Ghost Punch.
Yeah, Ghost Punch.
Ghost
Yeah.
Punch.
Ghost punch.
So, talking of speaking of sandwiches and
Mm-hmm.
domestic affairs, how do you feel about about what would you do to solve the Flint, Michigan water crisis?
Oh, easy. More water.
More water? Oh. We got some funny sound effects and yeah. Uh
I don't hear it.
uh I heard a quack.
Oh.
So so more water. Don't you think that maybe that could also lead to that water also becoming what, irradiated? What's wrong with Flint's water
If you
again?
overpower the radiation of more water, you'll get more water.
Homie.
I just sounded like the, one of the Kennedys. Oh my god.
Yeah. So I actually, if you check under your seat right now, Kevin, I actually sent you some of
Oh, yeah?
Flint, Michigan's water. I have some in front of me just now, and we're gonna do a taste test. Just now. So if you're
Oh.
ready, oh,
Yeah, hold on. Oh yeah. Oh. No, yeah.
I'm
If you dilute it a bit more with more water, I'll taste it.
you won't to. I am feeling like dizzy though. I am feeling dizzy. So I wonder if would more water help with that?
I
Do you
mean,
think?
like your body is not used to drinking water because all you do is drink soda. So like
Yeah,
you would have
I do drink.
that
I drink
you
liquid
know
fat.
you.
I drink liquid fat.
Yeah,
I had 3 cups a
you do.
day, and that's
Yeah.
all I'm allowed to drink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So uh,
Why do people club seals again?
people clubs. It's isn't it for the isn't it for like their skin, like the leather or whatever? I
Like,
think
do they not eat the seals?
I don't know if they might, but I think it's mostly for the like
Oh,
the leather that they get from baby seals.
baby seals. But why does it have to
Actually,
be
you know
babies
what?
though? That's like unfair.
It,
That's unfair. That's not cool.
Logan, can you look it up for us? Logan, can you search it up for us? Why do people club baby seals?
Oh, you don't know? Yeah, like if you guys don't know who Logan is, Logan's our,
Logan's our guy that kind of searches up things like Jamie.
like Jimmy from the show
An
Logan.
older and more traditional method of killing seals is with a hack a pick. A heavy wooden club with a hammer head and metal hook on the end. The hack a pick is used because of its efficiency. The animal can be killed quick. That doesn't. So it's for its no damage to its pelt. That doesn't tell us why they club them. You just told us why, like what they use.
Um,
Um. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
I'll search it up. I'll search it up myself because I don't think You know,
Yeah,
Logan,
someone's losing
we
a
all
job.
fuck up sometimes.
Someone's losing a job.
We all fuck up
Someone's
sometimes. You
losing a
know,
job.
strike one. But I'll search it up for myself. Why do
One finger
people
removed.
club baby seals? Um, if primarily for their fur, which is used to produce fashion. There is
Oh,
also
so
a
it's like
small
not even for,
market
like,
for seal oil for industrial purposes and for human consumption. Seal
so
penises
it's
have
like
been
not
sold
even.
in Asian markets as an aphrodisiac. They sell the penises as an aphrodisiac.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I've heard that word a lot, but it's a drug.
You know what's my favorite thing ever?
It's a
when
food and herb that are thought to put you in the mood for lovemaking. So they eat seal
Oh,
penis so that they get horny to fuck.
would that work?
Well, if you check under your seat, I got some seal penis. I sent you some seal penis, and we're gonna do a little taste test.
Oh,
Um,
it's like Good Mythical Morning.
yeah, it's like we're like, but Ghost Punch.
Will it Ghost Punch?
Will it penis? Will it love make sex? So
Yeah, it's
I got my seal penis here. You got yours.
yeah, I got mine
I'm
right
gonna-
here. How did he get this?
Um, remember I've been away for a little while. I haven't been in VC too much recently, and that's because
Right.
I've actually been clubbing seals with my rich parents. So
Oh, it took you a while then. So like, were
yeah.
you clubbing like female seals? Like, what was going on?
Well, it did,
Yeah,
and,
it's
and,
much
like
fun.
they're like they're difficult to catch, you know. Especially after drinking
Right.
my 3 cups of liquid fat a day, every day for the past 19 years.
Yeah, that must be crazy.
It's really
Little
hard
seals
to
will
like
see
catch a
Megatron
seal. They do, they do. They hear me coming before I'm even on the beach. Like
before I step off. Yeah.
every bit of sand is like quicksand to me because I just sink into it.
Oh my god,
Um.
that is gross.
So also today's Ghost Punch podcast episode is brought to you by Elon Musk. He personally paid us money. You can legally write that down. Elon Musk paid us money to shout him out on the Ghost Punch podcast. I have screenshots of the bank transfers, so he can't lie about this. That's the end of the sponsor. So
Yo.
Kevin, what would you think was worse? It's coming up on Christmas. It's coming up on Christmas season. It's we
Yeah.
got some Christmassy questions in here. What do you think would be worse if you came downstairs and you saw your mommy kissing Santa Claus, or if you came downstairs and you saw your dad's butthole being gaped by Santa Claus? What do you think would be worse?
Okay. Third, 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 third. I forgot the word.
The word? I thought you'd heard the word.
I forgot.
Third is the word.
Third, third, the third, the third. Wait. Okay. What is it called? The other scenario, the third scenario.
Option.
That's the word. The third scenario. What would that be?
Third scenario, you come
Yeah, the secret
downstairs
scenario.
and your dad is in Santa's ass and Santa is in your mom's ass.
I think that one is better because
Yeah, I guess you don't. You like
yeah.
at least they're not cheating,
Yeah, they're both doing it.
Yeah. I get you.
What is Santa's like? What is his face like?
Oh,
it's
Santa,
like a
like-
D&D thing. Like can I
Yeah, roll
like
insight.
look at their
Roll
faces?
insight.
Yeah, roll insight.
Yeah, roll an insight. Yeah, I think Santa's face. I think obviously he's getting from both sides. He's getting like the best of both worlds, having your dad
Uh-huh.
inside him and also being inside your mom. So
Uh-huh.
I think that his face would be like scrunched up, and he's like trying his best not to bust. Like he's got a big sack, He's got a big sack, and he's it's full of some Christmas cheer for all. And
Would he notice me if I take it?
take. Oh, you mean like his present? I thought you meant like his nut
Yeah.
sack.
No.
No, yeah. If you take like his big sack of presents, you think he'd notice because he's fucking your parents?
Yeah, I don't think he would notice.
I feel like he may be pretty distracted. He does have Christmas magic though, and is the set? I feel like the sack might be
What if
on the
what if I
sleigh
pretend,
still.
What if? Oh, it might be.
Because
up
I think
there,
he kind
yeah.
of just takes presents out of the sack to bring them down to like the house. So I don't know if he take the
Right.
whole sack with him. So that might still be on the sleigh. So you may have to deal with the reindeer.
Ooh. I mean, I guess I go up back. I guess I go back upstairs.
You go back upstairs. Okay.
Yeah.
So the next morning, you wake up. It's Christmas morning, and
Mhm.
you come downstairs, and your parents are like, yeah, it's Christmas and whatever. Like they're acting really normal, but they keep giving each other like side eyes and like laughing and giggling, and you notice that the milk and cookies you left out, the cookies are like half eaten, and despite the glass being empty, like the milk had all been drank by the time you went downstairs last night. This morning it's completely filled again. What do you do?
What would happen? How would they react if I were to like reach over for the
Reach
milk?
over the milk? They'd be like, "No,
Yeah.
Kevin, don't." You start crying like a baby. Yeah. Yeah. So
Ghost
do you
punch.
drink it? Do you drink Ghost Punch? Do you drink it? Do you drink the?
Yeah, I drink
You
it.
drink it. Suddenly, like your whole body, it gets this overwhelming feeling of Christmas spirit, and
Oh, shit.
like, you actually in an instant, you like your stomach starts to grow, like almost like some like weird like vor art, but like you're just getting like fatter and fatter, like instantly. You start like getting like a white beard starts growing like straight away, and you were like, it's like some like weird, you're like body horror, like your bones are cracking as you're just morphing into Santa himself.
I want to go inside of you.
That's the end of that segment of
Ghost Punch. We have
Ghost
everything.
Punch.
We have
We have
everything.
everything.
We have
With stuff for
everything.
everyone. We have political conversations. We have hypotheticals. We got some comedy, D&D. Yeah, we got everything here on Ghost Punch.
Mm-hmm. Go guest stars. We're lacking a couple right now. They're kinda
Yeah.
late.
Well, you know, they can come and go in their own time.
It's America, baby.
America, baby. It's land of the free. Land of the sleepy Joe Bidenomics.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Bidenomics.
Bidenomics.
Don't fuck with that.
Don't fuck with the Bidenomics if you don't want the.
Don't fuck with the Bidenomics.
I'm
You
gonna
don't
hit
want
you
the
with
$8
the.
panini sandwich.
I'm gonna hit you with the right hook, and you're gonna be sleepier than Joe. I call this one the
Ghost
Kamala
Punch!
Harris. Ghost Punch! Um. So. Oh.
One of my favorite jokes I heard
Yeah.
recently
Okay.
was this guy named Shane Gillis.
Shane Gillis.
He talked about how Joe Biden might be the first president you can punch assassinate, and I thought it was really
You can punch assassinate. That's real. That's real. I don't think that he would survive a right hook.
funny. He won't.
He would.
He won't.
You would hear like the dry bone sound effect, and he'd collapse.
Oh, dude.
One of my favorite jokes I heard recently. Have you heard of the joke of the horse that wanted to play guitar?
No.
Okay, so it's a pretty long joke, so like you can strap yourself in for it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this horse, and he's sitting
Yeah.
he's sitting on his sofa watching TV, and he's watching an MTV comes on. This is in the 90s, by the way. An MTV comes on, and he sees this band playing, and he's like, "Fuck! I really want to play I really want to play the guitar." And so he calls up a music teacher, and he's like, "Can you teach me how to play guitar?" And the music teacher's like, "Yeah, of course I can teach you to play guitar." And then the horse goes, "There's only one problem. I'm a horse." And the guitar teacher goes, "It's okay. We have this new technology that lets us teach horses how to play guitar." And so the horse goes, he takes a couple lessons, he practices in his own time. He's actually pretty fucking good at it. So he's like, "I'm going to get my friend the chicken to come over and show him what I got." So his friend the chicken comes over. They start playing the guitar, and he's like, "Oh, dude, you're really good. You know, I always wanted to learn how to play the bass." And so the horse is like, "I'll give you the number of the music teacher." So the chicken phones up the music teacher, and he's like, "I want to play the bass." And the music teacher's like, "Yeah, sure, I can do that." And the chicken's like, "There's only one problem. I'm a chicken." And so the music teacher goes, "It's all right. You know, we got this new technology that lets chickens play the bass." So he goes, has a couple lessons, starts jamming out with the horse, and they sound pretty good together. They're like playing off each other. It's real good. So then they're like, "Oh, there's only one thing we need to like get like a pretty good band going." So they call up their friend the cow, and they're like, "You should learn how to play the drums." And the cow's like, "Yeah, sure." So he calls up the music teacher, and he's like, "I want to play the drums." Music teacher's like, "Yeah, I can do that for you, no problem." Cow's like, "Only one problem. I'm a cow." Music teacher goes, "Yeah, you know what? We have this new technology. I think it'll let cows play the drums." So he takes a couple lessons. He gets pretty good with the drums. The three of them are playing. They write one song together. They're jamming out in their garage when this record producer walks by and hears them, and he runs over and he's like, "You guys are exactly the sound that I've been looking for. You guys need to come down to the studio right now, and we will record an album and we'll put it out there." So like, fuck yeah, okay, why not? So they spend weeks and weeks in this recording studio, non-stop, 24/7. They sleep in there, just doing their hardest to write this record. As soon as the record releases, it is an overnight success. It is number one worldwide. Already gone triple platinum. Like it is crazy the amount of streams this is getting. So they're like, okay, let's go on a world tour. So they start touring the world. They go from Europe to America. They go everywhere, and they're touring around the world, seeing what they can do. People are loving them, and it gets to the last show, or the second last show. It's the second last show, and they're leaving, and that's when the horse gets a call, and it's a doctor, and the doctor says, "I'm sorry to say, but your mother's in hospital, and we don't think she's gonna make it." So he's like, "Oh, guys, I need to go see my mom. I need to go make sure that I'm with her when she passes away." And they're like, "Yeah, it's okay. We'll get a flight just now, and get the hotel and everything set up, before our show tomorrow, our last show of this world tour. You just get a flight in the morning, and we'll have everything set up for you." And he's like, "Yeah, it sounds great to me. See you guys there." So they all hug and everything. They tell him good luck with his mom, and then he heads on his way to the hospital. By the time he gets to the hospital, his mom's already dead. She's already passed away, and he's pretty fucking distraught. Like she supported him through everything, and he's just lost her. And just to make matters worse, he gets a phone call from his manager. And the manager says, "It's awful. There's been a plane crash. The cow, the chicken, everyone that helped write the album, all of the groupies, everything, they're all dead. It's only you." And so he hangs up the phone and he's like, "I've lost my mum, now I've lost my best friends, my bandmates, my career, it's all gone. There's only one thing left for me to do. Drink myself to death." So a horse walks into a bar and the bartender says, "Why the long face?" That's the joke. That's the whole joke.
That's a joke. That's like the origin of the joke.
Yeah, that's the
That's really
origin
nice.
of the horse walking into a bar and the bartender says, "Why the long face?"
I've heard of that one before. I just wanted to hear you say it again.
Oh, you have?
Yeah,
Well,
it was quite funny.
yeah, I quite So, what's your favorite joke you've ever heard in your entire life?
Oh, this one time, um, I had this girlfriend and she called me a wetback and she was really white and then she broke up with me. I'm never dating an equestrian girl ever again.
She was an equestrian girl?
Yeah, it's like
She
riding
liked horses? You dated a horse girl?
Yeah.
I didn't know this. I don't know why. I thought that you've just been single your whole life.
I'm sorry.
You like Pringles?
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of Pringle?
What's your barbecue?
Barbecue's my second favorite, or maybe my favorite. It's tied
Barbecue
with
is my favorite, and it's sour onion.
Dude, that was literally I'm eating a sour cream and onion right now. It's between those two for me.
Yeah.
Barbecue
Yeah,
and
that
sour
was
cream and
so
onion.
good.
Those are the two best ones.
This is why we're hosting Ghost Punch.
Go bang!
Pow.
Wow.
Oh man, that's crazy. We're having so much fun, and we just met each other today.
Yeah, I know. We've actually never spoken before this recording started.
Not at all. What can go wrong?
You like The Simpsons?
No.
You don't? You're more of a Family Guy
Not
guy.
really. I don't watch TV.
You don't watch TV?
No.
You not seen any like shows recently that you liked?
No. They banned TV shows in my country.
Oh, they banned
And
TV
movies.
shows. Oh.
Yeah,
And movies.
and movies and books too.
Oh shit. Um,
Yeah.
well, yeah. I guess what good is TV shows gonna do you when like your fingers are being bitten off by wolves? So, like, I guess it makes sense. Like, yeah, I really like The Simpsons. I like The Simpsons quite a lot.
What is it
there's
about?
so so there's this guy. He's called Homer Simpson. He's called Homer
Yeah.
Simpson, and he's the father. Uh, this kind of sounds like the start of like some like Bible, but some like holy text. Like Homer Simpson is the father, but no, he's just this average American American dad. He's a family guy. He has a wife, Marge. He has the eldest child, his son Bart, and then the middle child, his daughter Lisa, and then a baby called Maggie.
Yeah.
And he works at a nuclear power plant. He's pretty lazy. He's kind of a lazy guy. He always tries his best, but he's a bit um airheaded, and he's not the smartest, but he always tries to do his best for his family. And as his wife Marge, she sounds like Homer. That's what she sounds like.
That doesn't
And
sound like a wife to me.
yeah, she's actually a really good wife. She's actually a really good mother and wife, and I hear she's a freak in the sheets. So,
Oh.
but you didn't hear that from me. Um,
Where can I meet this Marge?
uh, I mean, they have a Marge at no, it's not Universal Studios, and is it Universal Studios like Florida? They have like the whole Simpsons area, or is it Disneyland?
Logan? Pull that
Logan,
up.
Logan, can you pull that up? Um, where's the Simpsons part of like the Simpsons theme park area?
Someone's losing a job.
Yeah, it's time's ticking. Universal. It is
Yeah.
Universal Studios. I've actually been there. I've been on that ride.
Have you?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like it's I've been to
Krusty
Krusty Land.
Land.
I've been to Krusty Land. Um,
Oh, that sounds fun.
yeah, it's one of those roller coasters where you kind of just sit, and like you sit in the seats or whatever, and it's kind of like just like a big screen all the way around you.
Right.
And then like the seat moves, but like you're not actually moving anywhere. It kind of just like goes tilts from all sides, and it like puts on a visual on this like 360 screen.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty cool though. You try to escape. There's this guy called Sideshow Bob, and he's trying to kill Bart Simpson
Wait, why? Isn't
because
Bart Simpson the child?
yeah, but you see, Bart Simpson actually foiled one of his secret plots, and ever since he's been out for revenge. However, there
That's
is
crazy.
one episode where he's actually trying to repent for his issues with Bart, and the two of them work together to take down Sideshow Bob's evil brother, Cecil.
Like family, like family time.
Yeah,
What did
exactly.
I say?
I don't know. He said, "Yeah, like family time."
That was crazy.
That entire conversation was like those two guys that do the podcast, like the two guys that talk about like Skibbity Toilet.
Is that real?
The two, yeah, it sounded exactly like that. Like I was talking about The Simpsons, and you went, "Yo, that's crazy," but isn't that the sun? I was like, "Well, yeah, but." It sounds like the two guys that discuss like Skibbity Toilet and Plants vs Zombies, Bendy and the Ink
Oh,
Machine.
dude, wait. That kind of reminds me, like, those TikTok videos where the guy is like giving you like information, but he plays a different guy asking that question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I love those
I
videos.
I do like those videos. Or like the ones where like I actually see like it's weird how much like genuinely like kind of philosophical stuff is on fucking TikTok. Like some people like put out these videos. Like there's these two guys. Let me try and find their names. But there's these two guys that kind of put out these videos that are just like they're like there's really well shot images of nature and them out just in nature, and it's talking about like just how great it is being alive, and it's just really nice. Oh, there's account is literally just called "We Love You."
Really.
They have this one called "Sleeping Giant," and it's just talking about like
What's our podcast in?
Ghost Punch,
What are we doing wrong? Go Thought!
Ghost Punch. Well, we should probably maybe we should
Are
just
we
talk
doing
about
something wrong?
the beauty of life. You know.
Live? Yeah.
Um,
Do you celebrate Ramadan?
I don't. Do you?
No. What were you saying?
Do you do you do you believe in the afterlife?
uh, I don't think so. I
You
don't
don't?
know. It's one of those things where it feels so hypothetical in a way,
Mm.
and people's like it's your spiritual energy, but you don't know what that is either.
Yeah,
You know,
you can't
you
really
don't know
feel
what
that.
happens after
Yeah.
you die. You don't know if you're subconscious
Mm.
and if your conscience is in your head. Do you separate the mind or the brain? You know what I mean,
Yeah,
right?
I
It's
get
so
what you mean.
weird. It's
Like,
so weird.
and it is kind of weird to think about that, like, because you know you do feel alive and you feel like, but like I feel like all of those feelings of like like feeling alive and having this like spiritual stuff or whatever that's all the brain as well. Like
Yeah.
it's weird because maybe it isn't. You know, there's no way of like really proving either way.
Yeah, what's your spirit compared to your mind?
Yeah, yeah. Maybe like I kind of think that they're kind of one and the same. Like I feel like your spirit is more a measure of like how much like that you know like human spirit that you have. Like it's more to do with I think your emotions and your views and your like view of life itself. I think that's where your spirituality comes from. I don't think it comes from an actual
Yeah, but
physical
what
spirit.
happens when you die?
I I don't know. Like there's no way of
Where does that
knowing.
spirit go? You know, it's
Um I have no
like
idea.
how is there a trace of that kind of?
Cuz like I would say that
I
like
don't
you're just
know.
in nothing, but you're not even in nothing. Like you can't you I don't think you feel anything. Like there's no you know how when you go to sleep, like you fall asleep and then you wake up. You don't oh like as if you like if you don't have a dream. It feels like you fall asleep and then you're instantly waking up like you fast travel through time.
I don't know.
I feel like it's like that but like forever. Like
This is
there's
why
just nothing.
I find reincarnation a lot more
Reincarnation is a really
easier
nice
to accept.
idea. Yeah, I do. I don't think I
Just 'cause
really
like
believe in reincarnation, but I really like the idea of reincarnation.
cause you just it's like a restart button in a way. You're not always the same person, I guess, you know? I don't know.
Yeah, I do think the idea of
Like,
reincarnation is really nice. I think it's
yeah,
um
it's crazy.
I mean, I think I've kind of always held this idea that I mean, and my Scott as well, like me and Scott have discussed this before where we have we both share an idea that obviously you can't create matter from nothing. So when like the Big Bang and everything happens, we there must have been I think there was a universe before then, and there just always has been. There always has been. There was never a beginning to the universe. There was always a universe, and then at the end when all the fucking particles space out and everything dies and all the stars go out, and they all just start spacing out and spacing out and spacing out, and eventually coming closer and closer and closer together. Whatever remnants of the universe that's left after it dies is what all the particles and shit that come together that makes the Big Bang happen. Like, I think it's just always happened, and if it's happened infinitely, that means that you have existed an infinite amount of times, and you will exist an infinite amount of times. So I think that, like, I feel like I believe in reincarnation in that sense, where you aren't instantly
Right. Where it's like,
reincarnated in the
or
same world.
it's like a giant time loop.
Yeah, whereas like you're not instantly reincarnated in the same universe or whatever. Well, I guess technically, but you're not reincarnated the exact moment you die. It is trillions of years later when the fucking universe comes together again.
I've heard of something similar to that too,
Yeah.
where it's just time itself, just kind of like time loops itself.
Yeah.
It's like you're doing the same thing that you've been doing in a
Yeah.
way. It's
Time
kind
is
of
a flat
weird.
circle.
Kind of weird. It's just a big old circle. That's really fun. That's a fun way to view it, but it's also kind of sad
Yeah.
because because like people live sad lives and they have to relive it every
Yeah.
time. That's
Well,
like
I think
another form of hell.
I feel like it's also, if there's an infinite amount of times that it happens, there's an infinite amount of times that they do something different or they're in a different situation.
Right.
I think if it's infinity, that's also infinite possibility, where they can they can live the lives they've already had, but there's so many other times where they will have lived a completely different life. I don't think that it's the exact same every single time. I think it's just
You think
there's
that
an
we live
infinite
in
amount of
the
times
good
where it is.
timeline?
I think. Do you think that this is a good timeline?
No.
No, I think there is a lot that's bad. I think in my personal life, I think it's a pretty good timeline. I think in my personal life, I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot. But for the rest of the, like for the world as a whole, um, no, we could have done a lot better.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even our fault too. We're just hanging
Yeah,
out.
we're just ghost punch. But
Yeah, we're just ghost punching this shit, dog.
we're just ghost punching this shit, honestly. But yeah, I do think that just like over the course of the entire human history, we could have just always done better, or the people in power could have done
Hmm.
better, because it's always the fucking people in power.
Man, would you ever like be in power?
No, I don't. I don't think that. I don't think there's like a morally correct way to have that much power. The amount of power that the people in power have today, in like in all countries and all societies, I think having that level of power is just morally incorrect. Power should be spread pretty evenly between everyone. Obviously, there are people who are better suited to leading certain things, and there's people who do need someone to sort of follow, and those obviously should still exist. But having singular human beings on the earth that have the power to kill every other human being on earth at the push of a button, no,
Oh my god.
no one should ever.
What a square, man. Yo, sorry, Ghost Punch fans. I didn't know of my co-host who was such a square.
Yeah, I'm being infected by the woke mind virus.
Oh, look at me. I hate power. Play Civ 5 and controls like I'm gonna be the warmonger.
Well, Civ 5, that lets me get out all of my like my like evil dictator parts of myself
Civ
out
5
in
is
a
like,
healthy
yeah,
way.
like your Civ 5 is like an example like what you're talking about,
Yeah.
like exact.
Exactly. But the funny thing is that the shit that happens in Civ 5, there's countries in the world that do that now.
Yep.
It almost is. I mean, apart from Gandhi nuking 300 cities at the same time, but
Gandhi
like,
would do that.
if he was still around, I think he would. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's fucked up.
It is
Um,
fucked up, man.
Yeah, so back to Krusty Land.
Yep.
They actually have a quickie mart that you can go in.
Right.
Quickie Mart.
I've been there.
You've
I've
been
been
there?
to Crystal Land. Yeah.
You
I
went,
live in LA.
oh yeah, but isn't it oh, is there
There's one in
Universal
Hollywood.
Oh, they have one in Hollywood. Okay. Because there's a
Yeah.
different one. There's a different one in Florida, and that's the one that I went to.
But explain it to our lovely audience.
Yeah, so they have a Quickie Mart. What's the
They
is
also
it
have the
is it
donut shop too.
they have the donut shop? Yeah, but is it what's this like the Slurpee called? Is it just called Slurpee?
I think it's just called Homer's juice.
Yeah, so when I went to the Quickie Mart, I did get a big double gulp cup of Homer juice. A squishy. Yeah, I got like a double gulp cup of squishy, and that was really good. I haven't been since I was like 9 though. I haven't been to the U.S. since I was like 9.
I went last year.
Well, that's off the books.
Oh, oh,
Uh, I'll cut. That's fine. I'll cut that bit out. But
yeah, cut it out.
that
Yeah,
is classified. So just don't bring that up. Um,
I won't bring it up ever, ever, never.
I feel like we're sitting really far apart on this little seat. I think I'll move us a little closer together. There we go. Now we look like buddies.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Now we look like
cause
buddies.
like, I didn't want to be weird and like move
Yeah.
closer to you.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
But no, I get it. I get it. I get it.
Yeah, kind of like the Goku
I do like
and
the
the
Goku
Kick
and the
Ass.
Kick-Ass. I like the heads of all the One Direction members on the wall.
Yeah, it took us forever to find them
Yeah.
and like slaughter them
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. There's do not look bottom right and do not look at that GIF bottom right.
Bottom right, yeah, you might get triggered if you
Yeah.
look at that.
Yeah, it may cause a panic attack if you look at that for too long.
Yeah.
Uh,
Ghost Punch.
Ghost
Word of
Punch.
Ghost Punch gets awesome.
Yeah, Ghost Punch gets awesome.
Oh man, I think we're getting out of the hood with this one.
I think we're getting out of the hood with this one. You think
Yeah.
the Ghost Punch
Yeah.
hood?
Yeah, like hear me out with the Ghost Punch franchise.
Yeah, yeah.
Ghost Punch podcast.
Ghost Punch
Ghost
podcast.
Punch
Ghost Punch.
merchandise.
You know, speaking of merchandise, you know those like big Hulk gloves?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that, it's like Ghost Punch brand big Hulk gloves,
Oh yeah,
and it just
yeah.
says Ghost Punch on it, and then you can run up to your dad and say Ghost Punch, and then punch him in the leg.
Yeah. Punch him in the leg.
We'll call them dad punching gloves,
Yeah.
specifically for dad punching.
For dad punching.
Yeah, yeah,
Step up. Back up your mom.
yeah, yeah. uh, you ever seen Kick-Ass?
I have.
Oh, it's so good. I need to rewatch it. I haven't watched it this year. We usually watch it every year, and I haven't watched it this year yet.
It's getting quite quiet.
It's getting I feel like what? So we talked about
Like,
Bidenomics.
we're
We talked about Krusty Land. We talked about Your Ideal Woman, sandwiches. We talked about reincarnation and the afterlife. Um, is there much? You got anything else you want to talk about?
not really.
Yeah.
I'm chilling.
you're
I'm
good.
chilling.
You know what? I feel like that might be enough for the first episode. That is 50
Yeah.
minutes. Holy fuck.
50 minutes of ghost punching.
50. Almost an hour.
Almost an hour.
Yeah.
Oh wait, do you wanna make an hour?
Well, it's another like 10 minutes.
Oh, we can do that.
We can do that. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, I
We
can
make-
talk
we
about what
make-
I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are you up to right now?
I had to do a project
Ah.
for my prop design class.
Mm,
I got accepted to a school. I don't know if
Ah.
you saw that.
Yeah. What's the address of your school? Logan, pull that up. Pull up the address of Kevin's school.
Beep 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 beep. No. Oh my god. No, but yeah, got accepted. Gonna go to Scotland. Gonna go for my studies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, man.
Mhm.
I haven't talked to you in so long, and when you came back, you sounded more Scottish than usual.
I think it's because I've spent less time with American people
Yeah, yeah.
than
You got like, yeah. You
I'm
got
like
rehabbed.
only around Scottish people at the moment. So
You got rehabbed.
I think it's kind of yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's kind of removing the accent from me, which I think is probably a good thing. So uh,
yeah.
yeah, I think I like my heritage. I like my country. I like my accent.
Oh yeah. I like my culture too. You know, the flag.
Yeah, yeah. Do you Kevin, when you were in school, did you stand for the pledge?
Yeah.
You did? You didn't sit down for the pledge?
I would stand up and be like, "Oh, say, can you see
Keep going.
the pledge of the allegiance to the flag to the United States of America?" Did you know they added the under God part
Under God.
because of communism?
They added it because why that there's I'm sure there's a lot of communists that believe in God.
No, they added that because like they're all like under God and a nation under God because they like, oh yeah, these like communist motherfuckers, they don't believe in God rich values.
D- Jesus said that you're more likely to fit a camel through the eye of a needle than to get a rich man into heaven.
And look where that got him.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Capitalism rules.
Yeah,
Yeah, we killed Jesus.
yeah. I think that's like my favorite. That should be my favorite thing to do now.
Yeah.
Or like whenever like someone's like trying to be like Jesus fucking rules, like
Yeah.
trying to say
Yeah.
that
Well,
like
look where
his
that got him.
teachings is great. Yeah, look where that got him. You think I want that to happen to me? No, sir.
That's a really funny idea. Like someone who doesn't believe in any of Jesus's beliefs because he just doesn't want to get crucified. Like still thinks crucifixion is like an ongoing issue.
You see? Look. You see? Logan pulled it up. He fact checked it.
Yeah.
I'm right.
Wait, is crucifixion still a thing?
No, like the under God part.
Oh, the under God part. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You see? I
the
know.
push to add under God to the pledge gained momentum during the Second Red Scare, a period when U.S. politicians were keen to assert the moral superiority of U.S. capitalism over Soviet communism, which many conservatives regarded as godless. Wow. I mean, yeah, you technically
Yep.
can still crucify
Fun fact.
people, but I
Oh,
don't feel like
yeah.
it's. I mean, apparently, even back then, it wasn't like a common like torture
It
or
wasn't.
execution method. Like they apparently didn't do
So
it
like
very
doing
often.
that to Jesus was like kind of fucked up.
Yeah, like they really just went all out on this guy.
Yeah. Do you think they played darts with his body? Oh, I shouldn't,
Well,
but
I
yeah.
don't think. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't talk about like sacrilege of Jesus Christ's body. I don't think that that's a good plot point to
Yeah,
go
these
to.
Romans be fucking teabagging my dead
The
ass,
Romans be
bro.
wildin'. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, those motherfuckers are crazy, bro.
You know what's like an underrated part of the Bible that I wish they talked about more.
What?
Uh, I think the thing I was most interested in whenever I had to like learn about like Christian stuff was like the 12 apostles.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I feel like there could be such cool.
One of them got skinned.
Yeah, one of them got scanned. There's also the one where after the like imprisoned Jesus, uh Peter the apostle, I'm pretty sure it was Peter, just started beating the fuck out of Romans with his bare hands. Like he just went crazy and just started like 1-2ing them. Like it was
They could definitely do like an HBO Max series.
yeah of the 12
Game of
apostles.
yeah, like Game of Thrones of fire too. You
Oh,
know.
you know what? No, you know, it'd be great if they did like what if they did like the leftover apostles trying to get back at Judas.
Yeah. It's like it'll be like Inglorious Bastards.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be fucking hype.
That would be kind of cool.
I feel like that'd be like in Glorious Bastards, they're just trying to get back at Judas. But there's like all this
Yeah.
drama going in between them as well. They've all got their own secrets.
Yeah.
That should be great. They're all trying to
That would
like,
be so
oh,
much
can you
fun.
imagine the episode where Jesus comes back? Like the
So,
Easter like episode like.
the Easter episode. Yeah. What is up with like Easter? Was it like he was dead, then you're like, okay, I'm here, guys. And
Yeah,
then he
yeah, it
goes
was
away, or what?
3 days later. That's why
Yeah.
Easter eggs they use eggs is because the boulder that was like his tomb that covered his tomb it
Oh.
was shaped like an egg, so that's why Easter eggs are a thing.
So like Jesus is in that tomb.
Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. I
Can you
think
go in? Can you go inside his tomb?
no, I think he's gone by now. I mean, if he was ever there in the first place, I think they probably took him away.
Like the Romans?
Um, like either the Romans or like did Jesus go back into the tomb? Did we know if Jesus went back to the tomb or did he like walk away like and just disappear?
Yeah, the Romans is like, yo,
Mm.
this guy thought he could go down from the
Yeah,
from a cross, man.
yeah.
Put him back up
You
there.
think they give him again? Like when
Yeah.
he rises after the 3 days, he's just like put him back on the cross.
Oh, that
Fuck this guy.
motherfucker.
They really hated that guy. They tried to kill him as a
did.
baby. They tried to kill him as a baby like multiple times as well. Like
Really?
fucking King Heron? What was his name? Logan, pull that up. What's the name of the king that tried to kill Jesus as a baby?
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna find the thing. What
Herod.
happened when Jesus left
Herod.
the tomb? In the
King
Gospel
Herod.
of Matthew, an angel appeared to Mary at the empty tomb,
Yeah.
telling her that Jesus is not there because he has been raised from the dead.
And Matthew 2:16 is when Herod tries
So
to
like,
kill.
is he alive or dead? Like, what is up
With
with
Jesus?
What are
I
you
think
up to, man?
he's all around us, I think. That's what they say.
He's all around them.
Yeah. Jesus watches you jerk off.
I was about to say, I just did that this morning. Now I feel weird.
Yeah. Yeah, Jesus was watching, so we're all of your ancestors.
Oh, I mean, I don't care
All
about
of-
that, dude. That's like
all of your
that's kind of weird for
ancestors.
them watching,
Yeah,
man. But Jesus,
yeah.
like, it's like
Jesus,
it's
yeah, like,
that's like you feel.
He's supposed to be like your good buddy. Like he's supposed to be everyone's friend, and he's watching you jerk off without asking. That's really fucking weird of him.
You think he joins in too, or like,
Yeah, do you think
well,
he kind of
like,
jerks
he's
it
been-
in the corner?
No, I feel like because he's been through, like, he lived
Yeah.
thousands of years, then he's like, he gets kind of bored of it.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Oh yeah. Do you think he like? Do you think he like? You think he edges himself for like a decade? No, it would hurt. It
he's
would hurt
face
to
mask.
jerk off because he's still got the fucking holes in like his hands from when they nailed him to the cross.
no, but like you can do some crazy stunts with that.
Yeah. Built-in flashlight. That's awful. Never mind.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
go to
gross.
flashlight, dog.
That's gross. Ugh. This is.
It's like a peekaboo thing. Like,
If we talked
peekaboo.
about if we recorded this podcast in like the 1600s, we would have been guillotined.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. We.
Man, that's weird, man. How did Jesus do that? How did he become like the
Yeah.
lovely person? And then the Romans were
Yeah.
like, let's kill this guy.
You know,
Oh yeah,
like-
when he made his like religion like more popular or
yeah,
some shit.
yeah. He really like what's the thing? Everybody gonna respect the killer, but the one in front of the gun lives forever.
Yeah, cause
Yeah.
like I thought it was funny, cause like he got the Buddha.
Yeah, yeah.
This guy, I don't think that did he get assassinated? I don't think so. He was just hanging out the entire time. People just fucked with him
Did he
because he was hanging out.
chill out? Yeah, honestly, like that's what like most fucking like religious figures or whatever are like. They kind of just fucking chill.
Just
Like, they
chill,
kind of just chill.
yeah.
Like
I think Jesus was the same thing. He was chill. Oh, you want bread? Yeah, here's some bread, dog.
Yeah.
You're sleeping.
yeah,
I was
oh
like
dude,
that.
you're blind. You're not anymore.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, that must be freaky, right?
Yeah. can you
Imagine going
imagine?
unblind.
You have to be
Imagine
blind your
like
whole
knowing
life.
no sight.
No, like
Imagine
you'd
having
have like a
shit sight
stroke.
for your entire life.
You'd have like a
You would
stroke if you were
freak out.
blind for your whole life. Like you never saw anything, and then suddenly Jesus made you not blind. Like
Yeah, that would be so scary.
that'd be terrifying.
Everything you thought you knew is gone.
Yeah, because you don't know what any colors look like. You don't know anything about what anything looks like, and then suddenly this fucking guy just makes you not blind.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He also he was like Jesus was like good friends with like sex workers and stuff as well. He was chill.
Oh, do you think like he hired a couple?
I I don't think I think he I don't think so. I don't think because he did Jesus ever have sex? Was there ever a Bible
He
verse about
probably
Jesus
did.
having sex?
He probably did.
If Jesus
But
had a
people
kid, would
like
that kid also be like? Would that be like the grandson of God?
the grandson of
Dude,
God.
that would also be a crazy fucking TV show about like what if like
we're making like deities.
yeah. It would be fucking crazy if the like that would be a crazy show as well if like Jesus like had like a one night stand with someone and then had a kid and that kid was like the secret grandchild of God. Third act testament, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Dio.
You think that would that kid? Whoa, they should have done that, and then that kid could have been the Holy Spirit, because then it would have been the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit for the 3 acts. That would
Oh
have been
yeah.
crazy.
You should be a writer.
Honestly, I should have wrote the Bible.
For real, the Bible is kind of whack.
Yeah. Well, what?
Was the whole thing about like being gay is a sin? Is that like was that in the original?
No, it
Bible
wasn't.
verse or no?
So the way it was
It's like
originally,
you just made up.
well, the way it was originally was that there was a Bible verse that said, "Man shall not lay with boy," that was like denouncing pedophilia. But then in the like the updated King James Bible that they did in like I think it was either the late 1800s, early 1900s, they changed it to "Man shall not lay with man." Like they retranslated it to make it against gay people.
Watch.
Like they didn't give a fuck originally. Like Jesus would fucking love the gays. Jesus would be fucking throwing ass in polo. Like he would have loved the queers, I think.
Yeah.
Well, that's just past an hour now, so we can wrap up episode 1
We
of
can
the
wrap up
Ghost Punch
of
podcast.
Ghost Punch.
Ghost Punch. Hopefully next
Alright.
time we have more special guests and
Yeah.
but yeah, it was pretty good. You wanna
Ghost Punch episode.
yeah, do you wanna say the outro or do you want me to say the outro?
You can say it.
Okay, so the outro. Let me look it up. Uh. Thanks for watching.